Hey guys, I was just going to touch base and let you know R123 is emerging. It is a nonprofit aimed at putting patient care back to the top of the pyramid. My story begins at UAB, University of Alabama at Birmingham. Raymond Hunt was my PCP. As soon as I mentioned the possibility that I had a parasitic infection, he immediately labeled me and delusional. Like so many other people have been done in this country. And I told him just, send me to dermatology. Well, when I get to dermatology, I had a resident. Big mistake. Don't go to a resident if you have a serious and complex issue. I might assume that she would involve faculty. She didn't. I tried to get faculty to join her. They waited to the last second and popped their head in and just, oh yeah, whatever she says. Well, the open medical record system has created a big problem because you can't go somewhere and get an uninfluenced and unbiased second opinion. And speaking of second opinions, we don't want the first opinion or the second opinion. Patients do not need your opinions. Let me repeat that. Patients do not go to doctors for opinions. They go to doctors to get diagnosed based on the facts, the data, and the statistics. And that is not happening with parasitic diseases, because if it was, you would have tested before you opened your mouth and tried to use your little residency title to diagnose something neuropathic. You have absolutely no business diagnosing neuropathic anything. Now, Anna Reese at UAB Dermatology, University of Alabama at Birmingham, and her supervisor, Lauren Cole, and her supervisor, Bonnie Elowiski, all of them dropped the ball, and my death is pending because of it. My body is completely infested. I have already collaborated with the people who will be doing my autopsy, and I have not been able to get proper care because of what you put in my records. Well, let me tell you this. Before I die, I'm not dying quietly. I have organized the group. I have initiated the nonprofit, and we are headed to the UN, and we are going to scream and yell with all 200,000 plus voices that our human rights are violated. And we would like medical gaslighting to be prosecuted at the level of manslaughter or the attempt thereof. And we would like the manipulation in the medical records, where the doctors are trying to paint the picture so pretty for them, to be audited, and patients have an opportunity to share their side in those records and in that courtroom. We're also petitioning to get our privacy back. So that means we're going to shut down the shared medical records. And our first petition going to them is just to rescue us, because we need to be rescued from our healthcare system. We collaborated with some parasitology professors at medical schools, and we were advised that if we have a parasitic infection in the United States, that we should leave the country to get care. I'm sorry, I'm not leaving my country to get care. I may die here because of it, but that's just going to be fuel for the fire, because I'm not going to go somewhere else and leave this healthcare system broken, because my grandchildren need a healthcare system, and I will die on the steps of the White House before I let my grandchildren not have a healthcare system. Thank you for ruining my life, University of Alabama at Birmingham, and destroying my family. I can't even go to my home. I can't be around my grandchildren. I can't be around I missed my daughter's wedding. And this is because you don't know what you're doing. You don't care. And you're exposed. You will be even more exposed, especially when we go to the UN and the US starts paying attention to it. Everybody's records are going to be open. All of us have decided that we're going to publish, and we're publishing every single bit of it. It's not going to be pretty for healthcare system.